most of you, seeing as most of you are men, but I was just thinking, I'm a girly girl, I love a bit of makeup, so I thought I'd whisper you through some of my eyeshadow palettes, just because I find the whole thing interesting, but I'll throw in some hand movements and some cupboard whispers and things like that, just to make it interesting for everybody. But yeah, I haven't got really much to say in this intro, so let's get into it. So, since this is the first eyeshadow I'm holding, this is the eyeshadow I'm going to do first. And this is a big ass palette from Selected by Superdrug, which is quite good to be honest with you. And you may notice that some of these shades, such as this bad boy here and this one up here, and especially that one actually, have been absolutely attacked. Yeah, they've been quite brutally attacked, and I don't know how well you could tell, especially when I'm pointing up here, but that is because I use this palette and most of my other palettes, to be honest with you, but especially this one, as nail varnish. So because I am such a cheapskate that I refuse to chuck away eyeshadow even when I know it's too old to go on my eyes. I think this is about a year old. It's also why the lid's so dirty, it's because I mix it on the palette lid. So even when the shadow's too old to go on my eyes, I still keep it. Which, by the way, eyeshadows go off, and if you put them, they're dangerous to put, especially around your eye, because your eye is such a sensitive area. So I use them on my fingers, because I'm also too cheap to buy specific shades of nail varnish. So if you mix it with gel clear coat, you have a nail varnish. But anyway, back to this shade. So there are a few colours I have not attacked yet. Some of them I've got my beady eye on them, my beady eye on them, my eye on them, my eye on them, my eye on them. Especially some of the blues around this area, and some of the greys and things around here. This grey, this blue here, and this grey are already calling out my name. You can probably see it here, how much that shade matches with my nails. But yeah, this blue especially is kind of calling out my name. Now it's very hard to swatch things with such long nails on. Oh, you can't even see it. Such long nails, can't really get my fingers into the pan. I can't get my fingers into the pan because my nails are just so long. But I would love to have a go at swatching some of these. So let's swatch some of them. Yeah, and this is basically what this whole video is going to be, because I want to geek out over some eyeshadow palettes. So, oh, I can do it in my pinky actually. So, what colour should we swatch? You pick a colour, any colour. Pick a colour, any colour. What colour's jumping out to you from here? Is there a colour that's jumping? Go jump. Is it this one? This blue here? This blue? Yeah, okay. Let me give it a swatch. I'm just going to put it on my bed. Ooh. Pretty. It's pretty. So this blue is kind of like it's got a little bit of a shimmer in it, not anything drastic, but it's kind of like I don't know how many of you play Minecraft, but it's kind of like the lupus, the lupus in Minecraft. It's kind of like that shade. Kind of like that shade. And it's so pretty. To be honest, I don't know how to swatch. So there's kind of like a range of colours, and they don't seem to have much of a pattern going on here, to be honest with you. They seem to be very random in their colours. It definitely gets darker towards this bottom corner here, but they just seem to have patches of colours. Like this is a green patch here, this is the purple patch, highlighter shades kind of patch, this kind of like quarter here. But then it's also kind of random because this green up here and this green down here are very similar, and they're on other sides of the eyeshadow palette from each other, which is strange. And then there's just a random purple down here when all the other purples are up here, but that's fine. It doesn't alter my enjoyment of this eyeshadow palette at all. This is a nice looking orange actually. It's quite nice really. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. So I tend to use this as kind of like my base colour when I'm doing my nails. However, it's a bit orange for me. It's a bit orange. And then these, although I haven't really dug into them yet, you'll see why I haven't dug into them. Because the majority of my eyeshadow palettes are all kind of colours like this or like this. When you're a teenage girl and people don't know what to buy you, they buy you eyeshadow, which is cool. Oh, we've had a bit of cross-contamination up there. All in all, for nails, this palette, the Express yourself palette from Superdrug, the 100. I've also just read the back and found out there's 100 eyeshadows in here. So let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. There is 100 eyeshadows in there. But this palette is very, very good for when I'm doing my nails. So the next palette. You're just gonna have to deal with the fact I'm gonna have eyeshadow on my fingers now. We're gonna do is this one now. This one has been attacked so much in my nail making ambitions, I don't know, adventures of Ella and her nails, that I can't even tell what it's called anymore because it is covered in so much eyeshadow mixed with gel nail polish. She's gone. She's a goner. So I just want you to ignore the absolute state this is in. But look at her. Like, look at the colours that I could have used. So, yeah. Now this red I've actually only used it once, but because it's such a soft pigment. Sorry, I dropped the palette and the lid came off, which must have been cut out because that was loud. But I was going on about this eyeshadow here, this soft pigment that I've only used once. So it's such a soft pigment. It's actually really pretty. Look at that. That's pretty. They all just came out. It all just came out. But we've got a variation of different colours. Now the order in which they've put it makes a lot more sense to me here. So you've kind of got the blues are kind of in a row, the kind of purpley tones are in a row, the kind of orangey, reddy tones. I don't really get what's going on over here. The greens are kind used that blue, that really nice blue there. But yeah, I've used the blue, the blue, the blue, the blue, the blue, the blue, the blue. But I haven't really done much else. I've had it for quite a while though. It's very glittery, 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 glittery. Do you like some glitter? What about this glitter? Let me put that glitter on you. Oh, that's not a very good glitter. Oh, she's soft. Glitter, 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 glitter. Put that glitter. Put the glitter on you. Put the glitter on you. Put the glitter. Close your eyes. Shut your eyes. Shut your eyes. Glitter, 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 glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Yeah. It just says eyeshadow 21. Oh no, 25 times 2.1 grams on the back. So if anybody can tell me which palette this is, would be great. Moving on to our next victim. I've got this. I've got this now. This is a number 7 palette, which I've tried to clean. There's a mirror here. I'm gonna look in the mirror. There is a mirror. If you don't believe me, can you see? Yeah, there's a mirror. A mirror, a mirror, a mirror, a mirror, a mirror. There's a mirror, a mirror, a mirror, a mirror, a mirror, a mirror. Sorry, that just came to me then. This is the palette. I've had this since 2020, so I'm not using this on my eyes. There is one palette that I still use on my face, so I don't use that for my nails at all, but we'll get to that later. The rest of them, just assume I'm using them to do my nails with. So, this is her. This is my favourite colour in here, this pinky shade. It's all quite natural. Now, I used to use this shade here back in the day. This shade here used to be my highlighter shade, so she's been used and abused. And back when I used to wear eyeshadow to school, this was my cut crease shade. So, oh, and a bit of red at the end there to make it pretty. But yeah, this is her. This is her. So it's a collection of kind of browny, ambery, pink shades with a couple highlighter shades that you could use to highlight your features. You could highlight your features with them, all encased in this beautiful black box. And if you're curious, it's the number 7 Shimmer All Night. Well, it was before I messed with it. The number 7 Shimmer All Night. This is actually a really pretty eyeshadow palette. I looked after it the first couple of years I got it, and then it went out of date and I threw it all out the window, all the looking after it shit. But it's actually a really pretty palette. If you Google it, like, the packaging's really like simple and clean and classy. So yeah, if you're interested in a good eyeshadow palette, she's your girl. She's your girl, your girl, your girl. Now, the next one. Oh, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Oh, I lied. I said there was 2 palettes. One palette I used on my face. There's 2. So this is another palette I used on my face. Yes, she's missing a lid. This is not eyeshadow. These are all blush, blush, blush. And when I film, you can see my highlighter. My highlighter is this shade here. This lovely little kind of like whitish silver shade. That's what I use to highlight my face, because I am pale. But the rest of them are blushes, and this was the Blush Queen blush palette from Revolution. And it came with like the classic, well, you're going to see a different blush Revolution palette in a minute, but it just came with that lovely clear packaging. The clear kind of like case that loves to break off these are quite large. So these are actually shimmery blushes. Shimmery blush. It's a shimmery blush. It's a shimmery blush. Yeah. However, some of these shades, obviously, because blush is something that's dependent on your skin tone, they don't suit me. So this kind of bright pink blush here doesn't really go very well with the look I'm going for with my blush. So I don't tend to use the blushes, as you can see. And some of these shades have also been hacked at for eyeshadow, for nail art. So this one here, this gold. I'm going to need to wash my hands so badly after doing this. And this kind of pink hair, some of them have been abused. Oh, and she's had a bit of a chop in. But yeah, sometimes I use it. I always use it for highlighter, but I only wear highlighter in these videos in my ASMR videos. It's the only time I wear highlighter. So, yeah, that's her. The next one, talking about Revolution, we might as well get all the Revolution out of the way. She's also been used and abused, but not as badly. I completely forgot I had this palette. And I don't know why I forgot, because that is... I don't know how well you can see that actually, but those are quite good shades for when you want to do a good manicure. So we've got shade holding, shade holding, shade holding, shade rich, shade bird, shade lush, that's lush, shade whistle, which is this lovely pink here, shade whistle, shade pearl could also be another highlighter shade for me. Oh yeah, she's popping off. She is. Oh, she's popping. Jesus, Pearl is going for it. Shade glisten. Also, I don't know if I've told you, in all Revolution palettes I have, I don't know about the rest of them, they've kind of got this marbling effect. You can see it best on Lit, which is an awful name for a eyeshadow palette, by the way. Shade Lit. We've also got shade Cool, which is also kind of like a highlighter shade for somebody with a different skin tone to me. We've got shade O. We've got shade Spicy. Shade shady, shade hot, shade lit, shade shine, which could also be a highlight shade for me, and shade sweet. And these are all in the Revolution Pro Amplified Get Baked palette. Now, as mentioned, I forgot I had this palette. Ooh. You can't see that, you can a bit. I forgot I had this palette, so she hasn't been used, in fairness. But I like her. When you next see me with my new nails at the beginning of April, you can tell me the shade I used from this palette to do it. Okay, next one we're gonna do is bronzer. Chocolate and champagne. Which one's shade Pebble? Can you guess which shade is called Pebble? Pebble, 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 Pebble. Can you guess which shade is called Pebble? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? That one. This one here is Pebble. This one's Pebble. This one's Pebble, 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 Pebble. Pebble. That's a good word. But yeah, once again, one that I haven't really used, which is awful, that I've got all this makeup and I just open it and don't use it. I know it's bad, it's why I use it as nail varnish, but yeah, it's not good, but it's got such tingly packaging. Tingly packaging. Next boy. Or girl. I think I'm going to go a little bit quicker so I can get it all done within a singular video. We got this one. I don't know where this came from. I remember having it for a long time though. As mentioned, she's been mixed. The colours have been mixed in together. She's been used for, oh, that's a good shade. Oh no, it's not actually. The colours have been used for nails, obviously. But this is quite nice. This one down here, that one, the bottom one. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a champagne. That's quite nice. And this is Sweet Berry eyeshadow palette. Sweet Berry. Oh, it's vegan. That's good. Sweet Berry, Sweet Berry, Sweet Berry, Sweet Berry, Sweet Berry. I was made in Ireland. I don't know where I got this. I think it was. I remember having it since primary school, and I'm in sixth form, so. But it's in this beautiful kind of reddish, pinkish. It was very pink actually. This beautiful pink packaging. So there you have that one. Revolution Reloaded. This is what it's called. Yeah, Revolution Reloaded Luster Lights. And I must have used the back of this as a mixing thing for my nails as well. So this is a highlighter palette. So this is what I used to use as my highlighting shade. Yeah. Now, this has a story behind it. I did not abuse this for the sake of nails. This damage you see was not caused by my nail artistry. This damage, right, so to begin with, I dropped it, right? I loved this palette and she went splooge, and as I mentioned, the hinges on these Revolution palettes are very weak. They got very weak hinges. Very weak. So the top snaps off and the eyeshadow breaks up a little bit. Fine, whatever. I then go on a trip, which I take the Eurostar. I don't know, somehow on the Eurostar or in the journey there, she explodes. This shade, this darker shade up here, explodes and covers all of my makeup in a bright highlighter. So I must have looked very glittery for that week. And then on the way back, the same thing happened. So I fell out of love with this palette because it was covered. Everything was covered. It wasn't good. This is such a spoiled person problem, this. But yeah, I wasn't happy. But we move. Next one. So good, she's lost the lid. Do I know how and when I got this? No. Once again, I remember years ago. So, yeah. She's been in the collection a while. So she's purely for nail purposes. Because, you know, if you've had something for that long, something open, it says here that it should be only open for 36 months. Past that 36 months, don't be putting it on your eyes. Don't be risking it. Don't be risking it for a biscuit, you know what I mean? Don't be risking the beautiful eyeshadow for a biscuit. So, this blue shade has been used on my nails quite a few times. And I always wanted to try this purple shade, this one right here. Because it's pretty. But this is kind of like a longer eyeshadow palette. So yeah, she's nice. She's nice. I like her. I'm keeping her. I'm just gonna kind of quick fire these next two. We have this one, which I took on holiday once. She's only got £3. And like everything else in this collection, she's a bit dirty. But 3 very useful pans nonetheless. So she's got kind of like a highlighting shade, kind of like a nice eyeshadow shade, and like a crease shade. It's useful. It's a good palette, and she's small, so she doesn't take up a lot of space. It is from not a clue, but it's written in many different languages on the back there. So if you can read that, props to you. Next one is a number 7 one. And I don't want to use this because look how pretty that swirl is. Somehow it's still, I know I have used a bit of it. Somehow it's still incredibly dirty though. So this is the number 7, the Rose Gold Stay Perfect Trio eyeshadow palette, suitable for sensitive skin. Number 7, N07, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, but 7, which is Boots' own brand. Yeah, she's cute. We like. This is just another little one. This is just another little eyeshadow. Sorry, the wind has picked up. This is just another little eyeshadow palette, but the whole thing is reflective, so I'm not sure how much of this I can show you, because I don't want you to get a flash of my entire bedroom if I'm perfectly honest. But there's the shades. There you go. Right. This is the last one, and this is the one I actually use on my face. It's from Primark. And it's also very old, but I don't use it on my eyes. I use this shade right here as a bronzer sometimes. This is the Nude Illusion palette, and it's got 9 pans. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 times 3, 9 shades, and you can kind of see all the shades are on the front, kind of like swatched, which is cool. But anyway, that is all my palettes. I've got quite the collection. For somebody who can't really be arsed with eyeshadow. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about how chaotic this ASMR video was. There's a lot of background noise I can hear. I don't know how much of it I would have cut out. Yeah, so sorry if it's all a bit chaotic. Also sorry if this doesn't particularly interest you. I know if there's anything I can do in future to make my videos such as this a little bit more entertaining for all of you, or whether or not you just don't think you'd be able to gel with it in future. Let me know, because all criticism is good criticism. But thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you have an amazing sleep or relax or unwind or whatever the hell you are doing. I hope you love it. But thank you so much for watching.